Hey everybody, welcome to the room. Here we are live, and we are on Taylor Hanson time, and we are getting started perfectly in my timing. Hope you guys are doing well wherever you are. I held off on announcing anything because technical difficulties are so tricky. This is so hilarious. People around the world trying to do these low-tech streams like me. We joke that I'll find a way to break just about everything technology-wise. So my apologies in advance if stuff falls apart. But we're just enjoying sharing, and the idea of these streams the other night was so awesome to have my friend Milk join. She's phenomenal. Just reached out to a few different friends, brilliant artists who are all doing the same thing. And we've had a lot of different cool people doing things, artists we love sharing. So the theme with these home jams, we call them home jam, is not only to share music and connect, but also to maybe point you guys towards some good things that you can support, and just kind of lift the spirits a little bit by sharing about what things are happening in your hometown. Like in my hometown, we're working on a deal called Food on the Move, which is trying to help feed families and people that are really affected by what's happening with COVID, where a lot of people have lost their jobs, and they're already living within areas without grocery stores. So, groceries and food for the family is a really big deal. So that is what we're focused on, and you guys can check out Food on the Move, foodonthemoveok.com. If you want to give any support, help us provide those meals, or if you just want to spread the word, think about things that are happening in your town. Even though you're home, you can probably do positive things to impact your home. I'm sure a lot of you guys are already doing good things, whether it's just sending a shout out to a friend or supporting a good cause. That is even more important right now when people are just wondering what's around the corner and might have a little less security in their life. So I am going to share some music, and my friend Ryan Miller from Guster is going to be our guest. And love Ryan, love Guster. These guys are brilliant. They're so fun and so smart. They've made music for years, many years, and they continue to do great stuff. He's a great dude, and somebody that I think highly of as an artist as well. So he'll be joining us in just a little bit, as long as I don't, guff it up here. So let me see. And Ryan was just texting me saying, I can't see you. Hopefully that'll work out for him to join us in just a few minutes. But I'm going to play you guys a couple tunes. I oftentimes think of songs that are lyrically maybe darker, but the melodies are lifting you up because you're looking for a way through. And that's obviously not the theme consistently. It has been the theme consistently, but it's not always what you want to say. Sometimes you just want to be in the darker moment and stay there and revel in it and sort of soak it up and capture that in a song. But there's oftentimes the feeling of challenge and darkness is hard enough that you don't want to just sit in it. You want to acknowledge it, but then look for some way forward. So I'm going to play you guys a song called I've Been Down, which if you're not listening to the words and just listening, you think, oh, this is such an upbeat, fun song. But it's just acknowledging being down and out and feeling like there's no way but to shout it out and say, hey, this is happening to me right now. So I've been down, I've been down, I've been down before. I've been down, but never this low. I've been down, I've been down, I've been down before. I've been down, but never this low. You know that even a strong man falls, and even a wise man has to learn the rest just crash and burn. Yeah. Well, you think you're telling me something, but I heard it once or twice. You keep taking every road that's wrong, and I've been taking your advice. But I've been down, I've been down, I've been down before. I've been down, but never this low. I've been down, I've been down, I've been down before. I've been down, but never this low. But I know the day will come when all my worries now are dead and gone. Yeah, wanna soon that tomorrow will find what's gone, but I'll be right here holding on. Yeah. Well, you think you're telling me something, but I've heard it once or twice. You keep taking every road that's wrong. I've been taking your advice, but I've been down, I've been down, I've been down before. I've been down, but never this low. I've been down, I've been down, I've been down before. I've been down, never this low. I said, ooh, no, 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 oh yeah, that's right now. Well, I've been down, I've been down, I've been down before. I've been down, but never this low. I've been down, been down before. I've been down, but never this low. All right. Well, hope you guys are enjoying. We are hanging out here, and I'm just checking how to make sure I can actually have my friend join. So we are sharing music. This is called Home Jam, jamming from the home. I see a lot of people throwing out requests. I am not gonna be making too much advance commitment to the rest of the streams because it's been all about having friends and guests and keeping it low key. But I am planning to do more coming up as we all still hang at home. Definitely gonna play more music. Just enjoying the simplicity of it. And if you guys are seeing the camera shake, just that's my shaky feet. Sorry, rocking the keyboard here. I'm just gonna go ahead and invite my friend on while I technically can. And so Ryan, here we go, buddy. Here we go. Crazy time is that we have gotten a chance, I think, to be reminded just how connected we are with this technology thing. Is just so nuts.
Is it working? Yay!
Oh, wait.
Technology.
Technology, thank you. What's up, dude?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. I really want to thank you for hopping on the Taylor train. Who I can pretty much break all technology. So this is really amazing.
Cool. You're a little bit blotchy. Is it working? Here.
Yeah, you look great on mine.
My face is so big.
No, you look great on my end. You look it looks really clean. Hey,
you're better looking than I am.
That's the app. That's just.
I should have used my filters.
Yeah, you're just using the wrong filter, dude. So how has the week been?
It's been good. I stopped reading the news and I started making stuff, and I feel so much better.
That's your word of advice for our viewers here? Stop watching the news. Go make something.
Well, I don't know. I mean, some of my friends are reading the news and they're really getting really motivated to do good things. So that's just for me. You know, I think some people feel empowered to go do stuff, but it wasn't empowering for me. It felt like it was a lot, and I didn't feel very powerful to when I was reading it. So my at least mantra for the current moment is to just make stuff and connect with people and be really present as much as possible. So, but I don't, I wouldn't say it will work for everyone, but here in the woods of Vermont, it's working.
Well, I mean, it's if it's working, then keep it going. I mean, I think that's half of, I feel like, the conversations I've been having with people is what is keeping you sort of sane, you know, amidst, like, you never thought you'd have to go through certain steps of, like, well, what if we can't do X and Y and Z, and I'm in this position, like, what will I even do? No one's pre-thought, you know, in advance this type of situation. So everyone's kind of coming at it daily, like, oh, okay, I guess I'll, cook a recipe I never cooked, or deal with this strange feeling of, like, highs and lows, without the ability to be like, I'm going to go hang out with my friends, or I'm going to go do that activity to refocus. Like, you really don't have those other options that might divert you. So you kind of have to look inward. Or hang out with your dog. What's your dog's name?
Oh, my dog. I think he's upstairs. Sebastian. My kids named him when I was away. I was in another country and they got a dog. And then they named him. They like, oh, we got a dog. And I was like, and we named him Sebastian. And I said, but my daughter who's 11 was like,
oh, you just froze.
Oh, I froze. I might try. This might be a disaster, but I might try to go off the Wi-Fi and just use the cell thing. Maybe that's a disaster. Was I freezing before?
No, it only froze for just a second, and it was a perfect. Your hand was like this. It was like a Mona Lisa. Yeah. I would second guess it. We probably just need to keep creating and be glad it's working, sort of. So I was mentioning to you, one of the themes of this is obviously music, and music brings people up, but also trying to, doing good wherever you are in some way, or just recognizing. So not at all a requirement, but when people are watching, one of the things that everybody knows, a lot of people have lost jobs, and so families being fed is one of the big things that, is the first thing to hit. Like, do you have food in the cupboard? And so we've been talking about Food on the Move, which is our program in Tulsa, bringing a lot of food to families, especially areas that don't have grocery stores and stuff, and that's the only thing that's even open. So that's been happening, and so that my version of being sane has just been to try and figure out how to be creative in whatever way possible while staying stationary. And in some cases, it's been talking about a cause, but we've got something that is amazing, which is to be able to share music. So, do you want to jump in and share a tune, and then we'll go from there?
Yeah, I could play a song. I was trying to figure out what to do. I don't really, I play in a band, and I don't really play by myself very often. So this, I don't. This is something I'm like, but I've been sort of enjoying figuring out how to do stuff. So I kind of have a version of a song, a Guster song that was on our last record, and it was called and it's called Hard Times, and it was obviously written before all this, but it was sort of about things that are happening and finding some silver lining and some optimism in it. So I thought maybe it would feel appropriate.
Love it.
All right, and just wave, like, gesticulate wildly if I cut off or something.
Yes,
Okay.
I will make sure to gesticulate.
Okay, yeah. And don't let me forget. I have to show you. I built a Lego stand for my phone.
Oh my God!
Don't let me forget to show you.
No.
Okay. Okay. So can you hear me all right? Is that cool?
Yeah, it sounds great.
Okay. Okay. Enter a scene that defies description. Say to open your mind, take it all inside. One click at a time. We move through fictions. and send our sisters to the sacrifice. Cruel conviction. Sinister systems keep us satisfied. These are hard times. Breathing in the oxygen, I'm holding it through hard times. I'm breathing out in the ultrasound. Things come around in hard times. 10,000 miles of the new prescriptions. So we open our mouths and take them all inside. One click at a time. Purest fictions. And send our sisters to the sacrifice. A cruel conviction. Sinister systems keep us satisfied. These are hard times. Breathing in the oxygen, I'm holding it through hard times. I'm breathing out in the ultrasound. Things come around in hard times. And then the audience goes wild, breathing in the oxygen. I'm holding it through hard times. I'm breathing out in the ultrasound. Things come around. These are hard times. I'm breathing in the oxygen. Take it all inside. Take it all inside. That's what I got.
Dude, I love it, man. I love that song so much.
Thanks, man.
You, it's so good. It takes you somewhere. I mean, your tunes, man. It's like I can see the movie. Like you're on. No, really, serious. It's something so cool. I mean, I'll just be a fan and just say, like when we first met, I was so excited to get a chance to become friends because I love your writing, like, and you guys are always kind of coming. I feel like coming at band arrangements in a totally different way than the classic band. You know, like you were just. It felt like you weren't going. This has to be where the drums are. This has to be where the guitars are. You just. And I don't know if I've ever really asked you about, like, I know with this origin story, like via interview, but like, did you have a vision that was it purposeful to be kind of a particular like counter sound, or was it just literally here's the songs and these are the and that this is like a natural band, like you play together and you create a sound, and these are the pieces.
Well, like our first three our first three records were like I'm gonna try. You're kind of I don't know if you're breaking up or see if this helps. Oh, is this better? You were cutting in and out. Okay, I think I'm back. I see you. Okay. Can you hear me all right? Can you hear me? Oh no. Oh no. I was so close. Oh no, no, I don't hear you. Oh boy. All right. That sucks. We were so good. All right, hold on. Oh wait, let me try this. Oh, I'm not hearing you, but maybe I'll try you. I'm muted or something. That stinks. All right. I'll call you. I'll call you. Oh, you lost sound too. Okay, hold on. I'll call you right back. I'll call you right back.